Hello, Ruairi Connolly is my name, and I work here in NUI Galway in the School of Medicine as a lecturer above the bar in clinical education, and my job involves teaching third year medical students mostly at the moment, but I'm also involved in other years in various different aspects. I completed the postgraduate diploma in clinical education while I was working as an intern in the west of Ireland, and then I progressed on to the master's programme, which I've just recently completed. During the master's programme you get the opportunity to dictate and direct your own piece of original research, and you're guided in that from the very start by expert tutors. And that process starts in September, where you think of a research question, identifying a gap in the knowledge at the moment, and then developing your research question into a viable research project. All along you must complete some mandatory activities on educational research and educational design, and these are all very helpful and can be fed back into your own master's research project. There's also the requirement to complete an ethical application while you're doing this project. I guess the good things about the master's programme are that you have autonomy in a lot of respects as to deciding what you're going to research, and you're given a lot of support to succeed in that. You're given a lot of background information on how to do a proper research project in both qualitative and quantitative research fields. So you're given an awful lot of information and an awful lot of support as you go through what is essentially your project. I guess on the flip side, once again, is the time element. I underestimated the amount of time required at the start of my master's project. It is quite time consuming, and other elements of your life may need to take a back seat for a little while. But once again, once you've gotten into the flow of things, it becomes much more of a stepwise and easier to follow process. All in all, thoroughly enjoyed both the postgraduate diploma in clinical education and subsequent master's programme. Thoroughly enjoyed both of them. I'm delighted to have both those qualifications. For me, they're excellent qualifications to have, and they furnished me with an armament of skills that I use every day in my job here in the School of Medicine. So designing course content, delivering course content and assessing it for the medical students here, and it has really provided me with a sense of understanding of how to do all those things, and led to improvements in my teaching. But I've also learnt the value of feedback and continual improvement as a result of these modules, so I'm not going to rest on my laurels and just sit back now. But I've learnt lifelong skills on how to develop myself continually as an educator in the field of clinical education.